Like
I never.
I've got a big background in pixel art, so the fact that it's predominantly pixel art.
Yeah,
We'll get into it later. Right now, we got Zyvon, we got SN.
Oh yeah, we're going into the match. Sorry about that.
It's all good. We're just starting, and we're starting on Final Destination. This is a pretty weird matchup.
Yeah, I wish I had more experience on it. Pikachu, like, I feel like he's going to try and snuff out a lot of Peach's jumps with Fair, because he can kind of get out before Peach throws out an aerial. Like, Fair is pretty slow for Peach.
Yeah, with that being said, Peach has no problem with comboing on the lighter end of the cast.
Yeah.
So even though Pikachu's small and typically can avoid combos, Peach has enough of that flexibility that Zyvon shouldn't have too much of an issue tacking on the damage, but percentages are saying otherwise right now.
Yeah, the Pika's kind of winning neutral. Goes for a hard read there. Is going to eat some damage for it, but not too much. Lands kind of with a greedy down air there, and it's going to eat some more damage for it. Now pretty much even. Both of them going for up smash reads.
They want it.
And sometimes you just want to get that stock over with. All right. You probably could have punished that more. Like, sometimes Pikachus can auto-cancel that, but sometimes they'll opt to fast-fall at the last minute to get the landing hit, hoping the person will drop shield. But
I think he wasn't able to punish it because he was actually holding the turnip.
Oh, okay. Well, couldn't he have just tossed the turnip then? Out of shield?
What a punish.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
That's the punish that sends a message.
But also, if Peach is floating with a turnip, she can use her aerials. So that would have been kind of a complex punish, but nevertheless.
SN going for these hard reads, just sort of maneuvering himself around Zyvon, but Zyvon playing it for the most part safe.
Yeah, but you can't necessarily play completely safe when you're down. I mean, you can, but in other words, you have to approach. As we see, SN is just taking control of his lead. Gets the pancaking to avoid that grab there.
And no tech.
Yeah.
All right. The gentlest of floating into the blast zone as SN takes a pretty nifty lead. Plenty of time left on the board, but got to be careful contesting aerial space against Peach because if you're eating the fair, that's a lot of damage, even if that's not killing.
Yeah, and it does kill quite well, as you know. Oh, this is good edge guard. Finally techs it, though.
All right, he's back in there.
All right. I like the forward smash. You know, a lot of people try to be aggressive at a disadvantage in those positions. Wasn't really risking anything.
And even if it whiffs, you could be setting up for future forward smash punishes because the rotation of the items that she smashes you with is consistent.
True. All right, dash attack's going to take it. Yeah. One of the stronger dash attacks in terms of knockback.
And as far as seeing it here at home, whenever player 4 is on stream, we'll often see dash attack being his kill move of choice.
I play that dude in friendlies all the time. He loves dash attacking.
A little bit too much if you ask me, but
yeah, I'm going to say the same. But hey, we're here to talk about this match, right?
Yeah.
Fonzie did not realize that he was behind him on that grab.
As far as what Zyvon could be doing to make things a little bit easier for him, I'm feeling like contesting more space with Nair and down air might be better, just because SN's keeping himself close to the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, when he sees Peach going into the air, he is throwing out those fairs. This seems like neutral is kind of tricky in this matchup. Nice reads the roll with the up smash, and that's going to be game one.
All right, they're talking over their stage picks, bands, and whatnot, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not expecting the Princess switch from Zyvon. I feel like Peach is going to be the go-to for it. Give him a little bit more time to figure out how neutral goes. His token's off Peach, though. Nope. We got the color switch.
All right, you know, sometimes that color counter pick will come through.
Got to take off the wedding dress real quick. And we're moving into Town and City.
Going to Town, I guess maybe hoping he'll get like an earlier kill with an up smash or something. Maybe just, well, the space is around the same that he has to move. I'm not quite sure what his reasoning is. I feel like platforms actually help Pikachu more than they would help Peach. Not that they're a huge part of this stage.
This could be a comfort pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though right out the gate we see a bit more damage sitting on Zyvon as is before, if anything from game one is to indicate, percentages are just going to sort of sit in favor of SN. It's going to be about how Zyvon can move his advantage and make the most of that.
So unless I'm unfamiliar with some kind of character-specific situation, it seems Zyvon isn't familiar with the smash DI on forward air, because you can get right out of that.
He just sort of seems to be either SDIing inward, which the worst kind of way you could be moving, because you're just making sure you're getting hit.
No, but you can SDI inward and have like the Pikachu continue moving forward, and then you actually get out of it that way. I'm not sure if that's always the way you smash DI it, but that definitely works in certain situations.
Either way, Zyvon's eating plenty of damage. SN just getting away with criminal activity right now.
Yeah, all right, a little string there, going to make it a little closer, but Zyvon really should be paying as much attention as possible to neutral because he needs to kind of like... I'm not really sure what he could be doing. I don't play either of these characters, so it's hard for me to assess. But now he's doing a great job. Like, oh, beautiful!
There we go.
Yeah, that's that crown packs a wallop, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that forward air. And now all of a sudden it's SN who's sitting at that deficit, and having built up 88% behind Peach, it's sitting outside of that kill range unless SN gets himself a lucky up smash or forward smash on a platform. But Peach makes solid use of that rage, as we were talking earlier while Zyvon was on the mic. You can get some pretty nifty cheese going with the Parasol lifts.
Ooh, is he going to tech it? Yeah,
Nope.
That's a tough tech. You got to really know the timing of when you come out of it. SN kind of clutching that one to get this pretty even situation right here, but taking a little more percent now from Zyvon. Yeah, see, Pikachu's combos are pretty universal. They work very well on the majority of the cast.
Yeah, and Zyvon's not really doing much to be able to contest it, and there's really not much you can do when you're going through those the neutral airs and up airs. And one thing I've noticed particularly in this matchup is that SN seems to be either ending his combos with or just leading in with back air.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of back airs. It's one of Pikachu's best out of shield options. He's been using it there a lot. Nair as well is good, as you see there. All right, I don't really agree with that, but he does get the pressure there. Okay, gets the read. SN's just kind of in Zyvon's head right now.
Yeah, but if that first stock was any indication, you got to be careful.
Gets it confirmed. Solid DI there from Zyvon.
Yeah, he's staying in there. Fish for that grab gets he pays the price and percentage for it. Yo,
Like
if he
there-
got that from that distance though.
That's it.
Oh, that'll be it. And the instant transmission to handshaking, getting himself off. SN's going to be moving on with a solid 2-0.